Welcome. In this video we will be using the classified ad wizard to make professional quality Craigslist ads. Okay, the first thing that we will do is we will look at the difference between an ad that is in plain text and an ad that is in HTML. HTML gives you a lot of extra functionality in that you can add pictures, you can add bold font, you can add different types of fonts. Keep in mind that if you are posting to the services section, that you cannot add pictures by uploading them to Craigslist server. That is only if you're selling a physical item. And as you can see, this one right here, I will blur out the company name and identification of that business, but as you can see, there's really not much here. They just typed in a little bit of text and that was it. And the second one I'm showing you, this one is in HTML format, and as you can see, there's a picture of a waterfall. There's separate columns. There's large bold font, and there is a box at the bottom. I mean, this is just has a lot more functionality to it. It also has a link to the business website, and these are very easy to make. So we will go ahead and jump in by using the Craigslist Ad Wizard, and you can find that at classifiedadwizard.net. And the first thing that we will do is we will mouse over free templates, and the one I recommend starting with is the social media template. Now you can add different URLs. You could have all 5 of these if you want. You only have to use a couple of them if that's all you want. It just depends on which social media networks you want to link to. Basically, what each one does is it creates a button at the top right. So I'm going to go ahead and enter in several of these. Okay, now I've entered in all my URLs to connect the buttons to whichever social media network that I have. LinkedIn, that one's not correct, so I'm just doing this for demonstration purposes. So once you have all those in there, you can click next. But first I just want to show you how these work. For example, if you want to add YouTube and you don't know which address to add, the help buttons will actually expand, and this is an image saying to capture the address up here. You could link to an individual video. You could actually set the link anywhere you want it, but the best way is to probably link to the YouTube channel. This is the channels page, but that is completely up to you. And once you have entered your URLs in, then you just simply click next. And as you can see, the 4 buttons are in the top right corner of the ad. Now, adding pictures is very easy if you have your own website. Let's see, we can go ahead and delete this out and say I wanted to add a picture right here. All I need to do is click on the picture icon, but first we need the location or the address of where our picture is stored. So we would click on the image. This entire logo is an image. So we just right click and then select copy image address. If you're using Firefox, it's copy image location. Internet Explorer users, what you need to do is also right click on it, and then you have to select properties and then copy the address field once that extra pop-up box pops up. But Firefox and Opera and Google Chrome, it's very easy. Just copy the image address and then put your mouse your cursor wherever you need it to be, and then click on the image icon, and a pop-up box will populate, and under image URL we're going to go ahead and paste, and then click on insert, and then just click OK. And our image is stored inside the ad. You can also link this to your web page. Just go ahead and click on it, and it should have a small blue border. And then click on the chain to insert and link, and type in your address. And you can open it in the same window, or you can open it into a new tab, which is _blank. Once you're done with that, click on Insert, and then hit OK. And now, if you put this ad on Craigslist and then somebody clicks on it, it will take them into your website. And you can also edit all the text that is in here. This is basically put here just to guide you, just to give you an idea to use bullet points. It's best practice to either bold or underline some of the keywords within the paragraphs and keep the paragraphs fairly short. And then down at the bottom you want another call to action, in which if you're trying to get your potential leads to call your business, then I'd recommend having the phone number at the top and at the bottom of the ad. Okay, once you have finished this, also, like down here, you can put your website address. And once you do that, go ahead and highlight, and then we're going to need to copy this. Just hit Control, highlight this again, Control C to copy, and go ahead and click on the link, and then we're going to paste that in here. Then click on Insert. And now I have a text link to my website also, and it's best to have that. Although you have all the social media channels, it's also good to have a link going into your website that people can see that it's a link. And when you're editing an ad, be careful not to mess up any of these areas outside the box, because this is basically a container that will center the ad within Craigslist. So you also have another option. You can click on the preview button, and what this does is you have a pop-up box which will show you what it will look like inside of a regular web browser. And this is what the ad should look like once we copy and paste the code into the Craigslist ad. Okay, and once we are finished, we just simply need to click on Get Code, and then we need to copy, right-click, copy. And what I usually like to do is paste, create a new plain text file, and then paste the code into that. That way it is also saved on your computer. So I'll go ahead and do that right now. And I'll right-click to make a new file. Then Control V to paste, and all of the HTML code is now copied into the text file. And then I'll go ahead and save this and close. Now I'm ready to, actually I'll leave it open because we need to post it into our Craigslist, our new Craigslist ad. Okay, now I'm at a page in which I can post my title and copy my ad into the text area. First thing you need to do is type in a headline, and if you use caps lock and a couple of dashes, it will make your headline stand out more. And then I know I'm in the Reno Craigslist, but this is just for demonstration anyway. And once you are ready to copy your description in, you just simply need to open the text file in which you saved your ad, and then select all, which is Control A. Otherwise you could just highlight it all with the mouse, and then right click to copy, and we're going to go ahead and paste it. And the next thing, you want to click continue. Okay, now this page is loaded and we can preview what our ad looks like. And keep in mind that when it comes to some HTML elements, Craigslist does strip some of them out. So depending on how you edited your ad with the wizard, you always want to preview the ad and make sure everything looks okay. And then once you are done with that, and you continue, all you need to do is type in the CAPTCHA, and then the ad is posted. Now I'm not actually publishing this because obviously we didn't put any information in. It's just what the template said originally. So, and the final thing is that you can always change your ad later, and that is very easy. So if we go back to the social media template, and then actually go back to the home page and then go through edit and modify, we can take all that code that we put in that text file and copy it back in here, which we will go ahead and do. And we'll copy and paste this in here, click on edit, and it will populate our ad with the exact same format that we saved it to. Say like you wanted to add a new bullet point because you added a new product to your business, then that's very easy. And then once you are done, it's the exact same thing. All you need to do is click on the make your changes, click on the get code, and then you'll have your ad all over again. And that is how you make an HTML ad, and that is how you modify it. And then with this, you click inside here, it will automatically highlight everything, and you could go ahead and save that as a new text file, or delete the old text file and replace it with your newer version. And that is how you make Craigslist ads using the classified ad wizard.